Hey guys, it's Delval. We're back again with another achievement guide. Well, kind of. So this one's going to be broken up into parts, and it's going to be for collecting all of the schematics, baseball cards, comics, newspapers, and secret collectibles hidden about the levels in Mouse P.I. And we're going to do it level by level. This first one, because they're all very quick, we've got Big Miss Little Hope, Vanishing Act, and the P.I Office Hub. Let's do it. So the first comic you're going to get after you have your first kind of big fight in the roulette room. After the fight, run up the stairs to the exit, turn left behind the bar, and then left again. You're going to go inside of this vent. Toggle the flashlight on, follow it all the way around, and at the end of the vent will be the first comic. Now the next collectible you're going to find is another comic. So after you come out of the door that I just showed you to that elevator, and the main villain goes down, turn to your right, run up the stairs, and pick up your next comic strip. Now the next one, after you go down the stairs compared to where we got the last comic strip, you're going to come into this room that has no entry, turn to your left, and you're going to find a safe. This safe has to be done in a certain time and within a certain number of moves. If you just follow what I'm doing here, you should unlock it. And this will be your first schematic of the game. Next up is going to be the Vanishing Act, which is the second level. After you speak to the journalist and you get given the ID and you unlock the door, turn to your right and inside the locker will be the first newspaper of the game as well. Next up, follow the game all the way through until you get the state or the green room key from inside the water tank. Turn to your right and in the audience, see the police officer. Go to the right aisle from where he's standing and you'll find the comic on the seat. Now, after you progress, you'll get a wee portrait that's telling you about armour pickups. Finish the fight in the room, go upstairs and turn to your right, and on the table before going out to the balcony is going to be your first baseball card. Now the second baseball card in the game, after you get that save point and go into your apartment building, go up the first set of stairs, break the window and jump out, break the other window, jump into the room, go over to the door, and to the right of the door on a little wooden stool is going to be your next baseball collectible. Next up is going to be the first schematic of level 1/2 for us. Come into this room just after going up the stairs from the first room we came into. Look to your left through the crack, break the box, look inside, break the explosive barrel for a quicker way out. Follow it into the hallway, jump back over the gap, open the door to your right and get the schematic on the table. Next up is going to be your next comic. So after you come out of the apartment building onto the street and have a big fight, do not go down into the subway, instead turn right. And at the end of the street, sitting on a bench, is going to be your next comic strip. The next schematic, after you go through the subway and go through the bit where you put your gun away with all the civilians, you'll see a save point, turn to your right, on the table, hard to miss, going to be your next schematic. Now, as you progress, you'll come into a big fight on a train platform. The train will pull up on your left, come all the way to the end on the left hand side, don't go up the stairs. Go into the bathroom, and just behind the civilian is going to be your next schematic on the table. Now, from the same platform area, rather than going left into the bathroom, you're going to go right into the train, out the back of the train, and then run all the way down to the end to find a safe. This one again, specific number of moves within a certain time limit. Follow the path I'm making, and you'll unlock your next schematic. Now the next one, as you get to the apartment building, run all the way upstairs into the room where you're meant to chat to the person. Instead, go behind them to the kitchen worktop to find your newspaper. Now, after you finish the Vanishing Act after you finish the Vanishing Act, come into the P.I office, go to your right through the double doors, go behind the bar and into the kitchen, pick-lock the door at the back, run into the basement to find your first figurine/secret collectible. Now the last collectible for this section, after you get all the way to your actual office, come up the stairs, go into the door, turn left and then turn right at the evidence board, turn left after going through the door and into your bedroom, and in the sock drawer is going to be your next baseball card collectible. Hopefully this helped. Remember to like and share for a friend, and I'll see you in the next level.